Hello, Assalamu alaikum. How are you? Jumma Mubarak to you all. You know that today is the Jumma day, and I would like to greetings to you all with Jumma Mubarak. So, in today's discussion, we will discuss about the geopolitical issues related to the American and Palestinian war strategy, which has been held before 4 months ago. Actually, I'm not the international expert or I'm not the international legal scholar, but from the perspective of observing the experiences, I would like to say something regarding this war and war strategy. You know that America is a superpower. Without any kind of dilemma, you have to admit that America is a superpower in the existing universe. But this is not the problem. The problem is that when America would like to establish his regime, whether there are no option to establish its regime. Before 5 to 6 months ago, actually, America attacked on Venezuela and arrested its state head, Nicolas Maduro, without any kind of justification, without any kind of giving any kind of rational factor why America arrested this world leader. But after the incident, no world leader till now, they did not take any kind of initiative to stop America, even to question America why America has done this without any kind of justification. You know that in international law, intervention and arrest without warrant and international leader is actually prohibited as per the rules, regulations, and the customary principles. Even in the customary principle and customary practice, the state head, he will enjoy the immobility. But in that circumstance, Nicolas Maduro did not get any kind of opportunity from America. What is the reason behind that? So if I'm asking this question to an international judge or advocate, he will absolutely fail to answer this. And this is the superpower of America. America actually establishing the fascism, rather establishing the Orientalism, rather establishing the power politics in the world. You know that very recently, before 3 or 4 months ago, America also attacked on Iran without any kind of justification, because Iran is the big source of transforming the crude oil and natural oil from one country to another country. And in Iran, there is an international strait. The strait name is Hormuz Strait. But this is not the head of concern of America. One of the philosophers said that if any kind of state would like to reach country, America will hamper the proposition of richness, and this country will never take any kind of responsibility or advantage to become a rich country. This is the problem of America. And Donald Trump is on kind of madman. He never take any kind of decisions by taking the proactive measurement, by taking any kind of decisions with the another neighbor country. This is the biggest problem. So before 2 days ago, Donald Trump also declared that he already been stopped the war between the Iran versus Israel. But this is actually not true. Israel continuously attacked on Lebanon, attacked on the Muslim country of the Middle East without any kind of rational factor and justification. But international law, international criminal court, international court of justice, they have failed to make any kind of responsibility mechanism and intervention mechanism regarding these types of war strategy. On the other hand, America claimed that they already stopped the war strategy. So I think that this is on kind of trap led by American government and the American strategy. The reason is actually based on the four things. The first thing is that America is not friend of anyone, nor even the Israel. But Israel think that right now establishing the superpower in Middle East, we need America. For these regions, America affiliated the war between the Israel versus Iran. But apparently, America has no strategy or personal interest over this matter. For this region, America give up from the war against Iran. The second reason is that most of the world leaders, they think that they also predict that America also lost their weapon vehemently in the war between Israel versus Iran, and Iran already attacked in different kinds of American affiliated country in Middle East. That already proved the power strength of Iran, and America will never reveal the strategy of war, and they will never say that they are lagging behind in the war strategy. So for these reasons, most of the philosophers of war and scientists of war strategy, they claim that America give up from the war only for these reasons. The third reason is that in Middle East countries, most of the countries has affiliated with America in economical sector, in oil sector, or even to establish the regime of fascism in Middle East. For example, the Syrian community, even the Lebanon community, Yemen community, or more even the Misr, Egypt community, they had a strong affiliation with America since the first half of 1980s. So till now, they definitely keep a very good bonding, keep a very good rational satisfaction with America for more than 70 years ago. So actually, from this perspective, America has no intention to make the relationship turn into bad. So this is the third reason from the world leaders. The fourth reason is that one of the world class philosophers of war, he predicted that at the last stage of war, America will occupy the Baitul uh, Baitul al-Aqsa or Al-Aqsa Mosque in the last phase of the war. But without taking any kind of measurement or ceasefire, America stopped the war strategy without saying anything. So this is one kind of miracle from America. So I think that the war will never stop, though America saying in mouth that he will stop the war strategy, but I think that inherently they will definitely destroy the Middle East because they need the power, they need the money, or they need the bootlickers, and these bootlickers are existing in Middle East in the name of Muslim countries. So the Middle East leaders or the Arab League leaders, they are not the Muslim people. They would like to establish their regime, rather establishing the Muslim or Islamic philosophy. In the previous time, Middle East was a very profound area. Here, most of the world leaders, they established the Islamic rules, Islamic philosophy, or Islamic behavior or environment in this strategy. But after 1998, whenever the Soviet Russia has been fell out, in that time their strategy is different. Their only one strategy is to establish their own regime, their father's regime, the legacy of their ancestors in Middle East. And for these reasons, the Middle East people, they are in a fallacy of shackles, and they will never give up from the shackles of silverhood, shackles of slavery. And America definitely take the advantage of their slaveryness, and for these reasons, Gaza will never neutral, the Middle East will never neutral. They will always bootlicking the America and America's superpower. But I think that these types of strategy should stop now for the Pacific settlement of the war strategy, because this is the time of modern civilizations. No states intentionally, they have no intention to make a war between another country. So this is a time for the United Nations and Security Council to stop these types of measurement for the future sustainability in war strategy, and that will change the whole gesture and environment of our universe. So I think that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam once predicted that the victory will be initiated from the Sham or Iran. So I think that from Middle East to Sham, there will be a huge revolution in the future time, according to the Sahih Hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But before that, we have our world leaders, our so-called world leaders. They have to change their behavior. They have to change the environment of the Islamic culture and philosophy in their own countries. But without taking these types of initiative in those countries, with the Muslim leaders, with the Muslim people, we will never independent, because our our total lifestyle is dependence on the lifestyle of the West. So West never be an example. Our Muslim legacy and Muslim history, this establishes the legacy of the Muslim period. So I think that with the Muslim leaders, we have to follow our spiritual past, which is totally based on our historical context, reinforcing Quran and Sunnah in our previous lifestyle. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.